Quiet, please. Thank you. One minute. Okay. Good. Hello and welcome to the Danny Fullbrook Auditorium here at Wembley Stadium. Good to be back with you with another cup draw. We've reached the last four, actually last five. We'll explain more on that in just a moment. We're still sticking with the regional format for the cup, so that means we will have a North or Midlands versus South final when it takes place on the 3rd of May. These games that we're going to talk about and we're going to draw in just a moment will be played on the 29th of March in a few Wednesdays' time. Yeah, welcome from UCFB here at Wembley. It's not going to take very long, and you can see that Bob's bingo balls are back for this particular draw. We only got the two balls in there. Basically, it's to sort out who is going to be at home, who's going to be away for the semi-finals. Once we've got this out of the way, I'll tell you about some rather exciting plans we have for the final, which takes place at St George's Park on May the 3rd. Tell you what, let's get on with it, because I know that the respective teams are all tuned in, wanting to know if they're at home or away for their semi-finals. So let's go for it. North and Midlands, let's look at the teams. Kidderminster Harriers, who beat Blythe Spartans on the way through. Rugby Borough, who overcame Long Eaton United. They are the two teams left as far as the semi-finals are concerned. A bit more complicated in the south. Barking Whites, who beat Dartford Reds to make the semi-final stage. And we still have another quarter-final to be resolved. That's between Hertford Town or Eastleigh Yellows. So Kidderminster Harriers will be number one. Rugby Borough will be number two. Likewise, Barking Whites in the south will be number one, and Hertford Town or Eastleigh Yellows number two. So hopefully, we did have a few little problems with this when we first used it, but I think we've only got two balls, so we should be okay for the draw. So let's go on and see which ball comes out first for the North and Midlands. And first up, it's very small, so you probably can't see it on your screen. It will be number two. So number two is going to be Rugby Borough. Rugby Borough will be at home, and just make absolutely certain so we can complete this properly. It should be number one, so I can put it back in properly. Number one will be Kidderminster Harriers. So it'll be Rugby Borough at home to Kidderminster Harriers in that North and Midlands draw. So one of those we'll be seeing on May the 3rd. Bit more complicated, as we mentioned, for the South, because there's still a quarter-final to be resolved. Barking Whites will be number one. Hertford Town or Eastleigh Yellows will be number two. So let's see who comes out first. Not holding back on this one. Straight out it comes. We just find the right side of the Malteser. Again, number two comes out first. So Hertford Town or Eastleigh Yellows. And just to make sure we complete it properly, number one will be Barking Whites. So that will be Hertford Town or Eastleigh Yellows at home in the semi-final when their tie is resolved against Barking Whites. Those games to be played on Wednesday, 29th of March. Of course, the ultimate prize will be the final, which takes place on the 3rd of May. St George's Park is where it's going to be. Kick-off times for the two finals will be 1 o'clock and 6. Has been an alteration on that. That's to enable us to do live coverage of both games. So for the first time ever, for both the Academy Cup final and the League Cup final, we will have a 3-camera shoot. There'll be a proper stream going out on the National League YouTube channel, and we'll have commentary and interviews as well. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be a big day. Not that far away, a couple of months, slightly under a couple of months away now. 3rd of May, St George's Park. We'll be looking forward to seeing two of those teams that we mentioned just now in the draw, with a full commentary and full coverage on the National League YouTube channel. Thank you for your coverage and company this year. It's been great. We look forward to doing it all again for you next year. And we look forward to seeing you, of course, at St George's Park on the 3rd of May. From all the UCFB students and myself, look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.